good, guys? JC here today from Fitness Gamers, and today I'm going to bring to you the best future star cards to get because we just had a huge content drop in MLB The Show, the featured program, Future of the Franchise featured program, with tons of cards you can get, but which are the best ones? Everybody always wants to nitpick which are the ones I should get, so I'm going to break down to you by division which cards you should get. Some divisions have multiple players, and some just have one, and there's a lot of shortstops in this featured program, a lot of shortstops in these cards. So obviously we have to bring it down to who is the best of the best. So the first things first is the AL East. We can look at the stats of all the guys. I already did all the homework for you guys. The best card in this division is Gunnar Henderson, shortstop. Beautiful hitting stats, near perfect defense, lefty, righty. So I mean, this is the card to get in this pack. I would have said Brayan Bello is the one, but the problem with Brayan Bello is that there are other pitchers with higher hits per nines, K per nines, and he doesn't have outlier. For a guy that throws really hard, he should have outlier, and he doesn't. So that given, Gunnar Henderson is the best one in that pack. Then in the NL East pack, for some reason, Michael Harris, well, the price went down, but his price was significantly high. There are two cards to get here, but the priority here will be Brett Baty, a third baseman with excellent hitting stats. Not as fast, perfect fielding stats, near perfect. This is like Nolan Arenado 95, so to speak. So Brett Baty will be the ideal pick in the AL East, followed by Michael Harris the second. This card is, 95 outfielder, that center fielder. This is a legit card you could use in ranked seasons. So far is Brett Baty and Michael Harris. Those are the ones you want from the NL East. Then we move on to the NL Central. The NL Central has one guy that really stands out right now, and that is Nick Pratto, the first baseman. Look at his power. The contact is there, but look at the power. Not so much vision. That's fine. I think 52 vision, we could get away with that. At least I think so. So I would have Nick Pratto as my priority in the NL Central. I would have put the pitcher up there, but when I don't see a guy that doesn't have outlier or a sinker, I don't like biting. And I'm not a fan of throws, an extremely effective sinking fastball. No, I want guys that are sinker ballers. So personally, the card here will be Nick Pratto. Then we move on to the NL Central. The NL Central has the work cut out for us, and it's really one card that stands out here in NL Central. Shout out to Henry Davis. Great player, great card too, but the best card here is Austin Hendrick. Austin Hendrick is the card you want to get. Look at these stats. Of course, the vision is going to be at 50, but the discipline, the power, and the contact is up to par with 80 speed. Now, this is a win-win in my personal opinion. So Austin Hendrick will be the card you want from the NL Central. Then we move on to the AL West, where there are three cards that you could get. All of these cards will help you significantly. I'm not really getting the catchers because I have Joe Mauer, and your cap could be your catcher in most cases. Some of these catchers are good, right? Corey Lee is good, and we're gonna come across a couple more ones. Shea Langoliers is not bad either. But the cards you want to get from the AL West is Reed Detmers. Key reason why? Well, look at the attributes. The hits per nines is at 102. The stamina is high. The K per nines is high as well. Now, finally, we're getting guys with over 100 in the hits per nines, because they were giving us in the past programs guys with a lot of stamina, but not the hits per nines or the K per nines. And this is going to move me slightly over to Matt Brash being the second best, because look at his K per nines and his hit per nines. Matter of fact, you could get either or. You could get Brash first or Reed Detmers. Personally, I'll get Brash. Doesn't have outlier. I do not know why. Should have outlier though, 98. But it is what it is. Then the third best card is Justin Fosway. I don't know how to pronounce that, but just second baseman. Look at his hitting stats. Look at the vision. Not too much speed, but this compensates for this card at a 95. I think this is a great card to get. A great first baseman. I'm personally going to have Joe Morgan as my second baseman right now, but Justin Fosway is a great card to get. So it'll be those three. Number down is Reed Detmers, Matt Brash, and Fosway. Then we move on to the NL West. Is this the last division? Yes, this is the last division right here. This is probably the best future star card. This is the Edwin Cabrera of this year's game, Bobby Miller. Why? Hits per nines up, K per nines up, sinker at 95, four-seamer at 99 with a slider and a splitter. Why? Outlier. Primary pitch exceeds max velocity limit. Mr. Splitty throws an extremely effective split-fingered fastball. He has sinker ball or knee buckler. Excels at limiting home runs. All of these cards do. Excels at striking out hitters. Yes, this is the card that I want. This is the must-get card. And of course, they made it the last pack. Obviously, it goes by division, but it is the last pack. They could have started off with the NL West. I mean, I don't know what the faces of the franchise started off with, but there's a reason why they made this the last pack, because this card right here is the one that you want in your rotation. Bobby Miller is must have. So those are the best cards, guys. I guess I could like go through it one more time in case you didn't understand it or you didn't comprehend it too well or you skipped to this part of the video. But the best future star cards. The best future star cards. Let's go over it real quick. Nick Prado, 1. Well, we could go by division. You guys want to go by division? Let's go by division, I guess. So, the NL East, Brett Baty is the best card in that division. Then we're going to move on to the AL East. Oh, and Michael Harris, the second, is not bad either. And then the AL East, I got the name written down. Gunnar Henderson. Where's Gunnar at? Gunnar Henderson. Here we go. Gunnar Henderson will be the best player in the AL East pack, in my personal opinion. Then we have Nick Prado for the AL Central. Excellent card to use. My top pick. Then we're going to move on to Austin Hendrick, if we could find him. Where is he at? Austin Hendrick will be the good card in the NL Central. Excellent card, I would say. I want to see how the swing plays, though. We have to see how the swing plays. We're going off of stats right now. And the AL West, we have Reed Detmers, Matt Brash, and there's one more, Justin Fosway. Those are the best cards to get from the AL West. And the last but not least, the best card of the bunch. What's his price at? $71K, and reasonably why? Bobby Miller. This is the best card out of all the future stars, in my humble opinion. So guys, this is it for you. This is the wrap. These are the best cards to get, the best future stars cards to get in the new program, future program, whatever you want to call it. Those are the best cards to get. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was informative for the most part. Hope a lot of you enjoyed it greatly. Hope a lot of you find it useful. So JC from Fitness Gamers. And yeah, we're about to log out now. So thank you guys for tuning in. Brush your teeth, wash your hands, and clean your ass. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, leave a thumbs up. Tons of content on the way from yours truly. God bless you all, and thank you for tuning in. Cue the static, please.